going on? It's your boy Sermon and sermonsdomain.com. I'm chilling with the homie N9ne. How you doing?
I'm kicking it.
It's good. So, you're on the Band of Psychos tour.
Yeah.
You assembled this band. So, what made you feel like, now is the time to do like a tour with a live band?
Well, if you remember, we've always been talking about KABOSH. Always wanted to augment the show with a band, but just finding the right members was a big thing. So when we got the word that we were going to be opening or doing a show at Aftershock with like Rob Zombie and Limp Bizkit and Bad Religion and Chevelle and all these wonderful acts that were there, it's like it's time. You know what I mean? So even though we didn't take the band to Aftershock and we still rocked it, we started rehearsing like a week before this tour because we wanted to have the band for Rockfest. So the rock show, the metal shows, and the rock shows lit a fire up under our ass. Like, let's do it now. Because it's something we've been planning since day one.
Right. So you mentioned KABOSH again. Is this like the band that you're gonna do the album with, or?
I don't even know if I'm gonna do KABOSH anymore because I was supposed to do KABOSH with Dirty Worms.
Yeah.
There was little discrepancies that happened about, we thought the band was not together anymore, but it was a total mix-up. So if I don't do that with KABOSH, if I don't do that with Dirty Worms, I'm not gonna do it with KABOSH. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just gonna keep doing N9ne and taking the band with me live, man. That's what I always wanted.
Yeah. Is this going to be like a more of a permanent thing now?
I want it to be. I just want to augment the show. I want to take the show higher. I want to add more members.
Right.
I want to add another guitarist. I want to add a steel drum player. I want to add a bongo player. I want to add, maybe a violinist. I don't know. Keyboard player. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be humongous, man. So these are the first cats that were hardcore what they do. Alien War on the drums, David Pastorius on bass and on lead guitar, Tyler Lyon, you know what I'm saying? So this is the core right here, and it's working.
Okay, so your next album is titled Special Effects.
Special Effects.
Yeah, so how do you translate, what special effects means to movies into an audio form on the album?
Well, it's really just a way of saying that we know we can do music better than a lot of people, so now it's time to play with it, and we get to experiment and do things we haven't done yet, me and Seven, whatever else the producer's gonna come in, ain't nobody came in besides Seven, and we're already 10 songs in, and because we have an idea what we want, and nobody else has an idea, sure I'm gonna ask for Mayday really soon for some tracks, since they did so well on something else. They always do so well on everything, so
of course
they have to be a part of it. It's like a small circle, man, and it's time to start playing with it now, man, and having fun with it, and trying things and taking more chances. That's what special effects is, you know what I'm saying? With the lyrics, with the beats, with the concept of an album art with Rob Pryor, it's just, I heard we're going to do 4 different versions,
How's that going to work out? Like different songs on each version?
I guess. I don't know what Trevor's got planned. I just got to do the songs. You know what I mean? So, one is going to be really expensive, though.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a collector's item. It's something
Oh, he's just keeping you in the dark with it, huh?
No. It's not keeping me in the dark. I'm just so busy. He tells me and then I forget. So
okay.
I'm not going to quote it if I don't know everything.
Right.
But I forgot the price of what it's going to be, the big one, and the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be 4 different configurations if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So it's going to be my biggest album yet, you know what I'm saying? I thought something else would be, and it catapulted me into another bracket, but this one everybody's paying attention now, you know what I'm saying? Because Fragile's on the radio and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows now, and a lot more people know my face from being on television on Jimmy Kimmel, and so everybody's paying attention that wasn't paying attention.
Right.
the technicians and the juggalos, and a lot of the metalheads been here since day one, you know. Well, first it was the technicians, then it was the juggalos, then it was the metalheads, then it's everybody else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's time to let everybody see that we're elite and we can fuck with the music, man, and put some special effects on everything, and hopefully they'll love it like we do. We're 10 songs in, man, and it's coming together. We're gonna play a song tonight.
A new one? Sweet.
No, not perform it, but play it before we come out. You know, so
okay.
you know, it's called "Dying Flying."
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how I'm flying higher than ever before, and some of the core fans, you know, don't want me to get that big, so they're dying off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm dying flying.
Is that happening? You think?
Yeah, but some
core fans.
I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I read a lot of shit. I read everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all the comments on IG, all the comments on Twitter. I read all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm arguing with people and everything. How dare you say because Fragile's on the radio? Do you understand what Fragile is? It's a fuck you song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To stupid ass critics that don't know how to critique real music and real artists. You know what I mean? And that's the song that's on the radio, and it doesn't sound like anything on the radio, and motherfuckers are mad at me. Fuck you. This is what we've been planning since day one, to get strange music on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's there, and some motherfuckers got a problem with it. Like they don't want to share me. This music is supposed to be for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be world domination. You know, so Dying Flying is about that. Like, how the hell are you saying that all the records I'm playing since 2010 are not obeying the strange law? Are you crazy? You know, so it's just a slightly irate song, you know what I'm saying? That how dare the nerve of some people to bash somebody who never changed and kept the same strange music spirit since we started 15 years ago. And just because mainstream niggas are taking notice and, you know, working with me like Wayne and Andre 3000 and you know, Wiz Khalifa, B.O.B., you know, T-Pain, you know, Snoop Dogg, E40, you know what I'm saying? Just all my peers within rock and everything are giving accolades because the shit is hard. You know, and Dying Flying is like, how dare the nerve of some people.